It's Kent and Izzy up here in the mountains by Poudre Canyon with another cool vehicle. This one here is a 2023 Suburban High Country, which means it's an expensive, luxury, gigantic SUV. And it's cool, it rides wonderful, it's got air ride, and it's got the magnetic shocks. So Izzy, how much power do we have?
420 horsepower, 460 torque.
Awesome, that's power! Now today, because of circumstances beyond our control, we're only pulling 5,000 pounds. But we try to get things higher in the air, but this is only rated to tow 7,900 pounds. Well, come join us for the review! Izzy, look at those beautiful wheels, I love those. They got little spokes and big spokes.
Giant wheels. As big as my legs are.
Yeah, they're giant. I mean, this is like what a semi with 22, well, they got 22 5s and 24 5s, but yeah. Let's see, while I'm back here looking at all this cool stuff. I'm pretty sure we can open this back, there's that beautiful Gen Y torsion flex boss hitch we use on everything. So the button for the door is on that bottom handle there.
Bottom handle.
Yeah, let's see if it hits the jack. I always wondered. Did it hit? Oh, I missed that. That's just too cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice trunk space.
This is that plastic junk they put on all these luxury vehicles to hide your hitch. But look at the hitch. Look at where the chains are. Man, that is the easiest safety chain hookup I've seen.
Yeah.
Look at all the room back there.
Let's check out some storage in here.
Yeah, the whole floor opens up for you to put your blankets and your rifles and all that stuff.
Maybe rifles.
Pretty cool. Now you got the buttons figured out.
Crazy seat buttons. Oh yeah, we got this plug back here.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Cool. Why don't you fold down the back, the third row first, like that, yeah. And then we can do the other ones. Look at that. Boop. It's got the headrests that fold. I love buttons. Well, you can sleep in just this part. So much easier. Yeah, now let's see what the middle row does. Bounce. Right. Wow, that is cool. It's like watching Star Trek.
That is like spaceship.
Awesome. Okay. Now pull the third row back up.
All right.
And we'll get the flock out of here.
All right.
Too cool.
Just like that, easy peasy.
Yeah, and your remote will do it too. Push your button. There you go.
Here we go.
Look at that. Didn't even touch the jack. We are so talented.
Watch your heads.
Now some of these, I don't know if this one has it where you could put your foot underneath the bumper and it opens, but maybe not. We had a problem where we had to kick the crap out of it to get it to do it, but this may not be one of those. Look at the 4 exhaust tips. Those are just too cool. Mm-hmm. Yes, my torsion hitch, I love that. Oh, it's the big boss.
See the big boss.
Yeah, torsion flex. Okay, is he showing me? Oh, that's there. Look at that. It goes up. Isn't that cool? And it slides up pretty high. An old man like me has to have running boards. For our next trick, we got buttons. Where are they? There's your hand. I see your hand. Now that says something about seats. Okay.
Oh, that's our back seat.
Oh, it's the back ones?
Yep.
Let me go back there and shoot them. Okay, Izzy, fire those buttons up in the top console on the roof. See what they do. Oh, wow. Now that's convenient because, you can fold them down before you run in the grocery store, before you open your back door to throw all those giant toys in there for Christmas. Man, I bet Santa Claus could use one of these puppies. This is just too cool. Okay, now, will that button push them back too?
I think so.
Oh, man. I love this truck. I love toys. Okay, Izzy, let's see if you can try out every seat in this truck.
Okay.
Okay, I love these captain's chairs. These are so cool.
Most comfortable.
You can sit in that and then try the slider. See if you can get real comfy and have lots of leg room in this.
Cushiony.
Yeah, that one. Oh man, look at that. We get basketball players in here. I love it.
Yeah, look at all that. Nice big screen.
Yeah, we can watch movies back here. YouTube anyway. Mr. Truck
heated
TV.
Seats.
Yeah, it does. That's just cool. And then I guess the other one's temperature controls and some plug-ins. Always got a lot of charging ports.
Yeah.
Cool. But I just love that seat. Now you can see the vents in the seat. That's the cooling part. It's got all that plus that really cool piping. but heated and cool. Okay, now,
All right.
Wow, he went through the middle. Wow.
Right through the middle.
There's just like an airplane. Let's see.
Oh, yeah,
Let me flip this thing.
Room.
See if I can see you. There you are. Now, how about your legs? Is your thighs supported, or are you sticking your knees in the air? You might be able to get them far enough forward. Yeah.
In the middle.
Well, that's more than most SUVs do, but I don't know if it's perfect or not. Let's see. Let me pull up this button here. Oh, like magic. Geez, and you got to walk across all this framework. I don't know if that's the safest thing in the world. Maybe what we should do is throw it down and then slide it back so that you can drive through the middle.
Yeah.
See, it's got this little handle. What's this handle do? Is this a parachute? Holy cow. Maybe that's how you unlock it. Yeah, I think you do.
Parachute.
Because that was unlocking it. Now, how do I get this up? Oh, gosh. Holy cow. And now I'm going to try to slide it back. Let's see if I can do the sliding it back thing. Whoa, there we go. Okay, now see how easy it is to get out of there.
Right.
All curled up in fetal position to get out. Yeah.
Scoot up pretty far.
Yeah. Get that long-legged person in the back seat.
Yeah.
This is all good.
You just need to hire
tourists
someone.
are running away. They're running away. This is what all of the superstars have. The FBI has these trucks, and I'm sure the presidents, the kings, the queens, all those people have these Suburbans, and all the rap stars, all the songwriters, everybody.
Not me.
Not you. The horsewomen probably like it. It'd be a great thing to pull trailers.
It would be nice.
Almost 8,000 pounds of trailer. That'd be
nice.
a big 2-horse. Cool.
It's pretty.
Here's all of our heads-up display buttons. Look at all these buttons. They got the brake controller on the wrong side, but that's okay. It works.
Yeah, it's still in a decent spot.
Now, hit that mode button and I'll show the screen. Or twist it. Yeah.
There you go.
So there they are. Tow haul mode's the one I'm using most of the time. And then it shows off-road and sport and then normal. Yeah. Good. Wow, you did that pretty good. Now, the tough one is pushing the bottom half of that button, which is the air positions.
Right here.
Yeah. Now, see how long we can hold that, because that one is the one that runs away. Oh, there, look at that. See, you can't hardly flip them through without them shutting off. There we go. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Clearance, maximum ground clearance.
Yeah, you got to be in like off-road 4-wheel drive to get it all the way up. But that's cool.
Entry level.
Yeah, that's the hardest button to push, is that one. Hang on to it long enough to go to the next one.
Yeah.
But oh well. But yeah, you got all the lights and everything else.
Yep.
This has the automatic dimming. It's got all the automatic windshield wipers. It's got everything, man. It doesn't have massaging seats though, does it? I don't know. I've never even tried these, but I don't know. That's probably lumbar. I know it's got a bunch of lumbar supports, but that's about all it has.
I'm surprised. That's like the new thing.
Yeah, man. What truck do we have? Well, yeah, that Lightning had them, but I thought some of the Chevys, like the AT4, had those too. We're getting those coming pretty soon. We get a Rebel.
Oh, you want to know? Yeah, this like helps with your lower back, so it brings like the middle of the seat up. And
yeah, that's cool. It's got several lumbar controls.
Can't see it.
And there was one that got deleted, so I think there was a 4-way and a 2-way lumbar support.
Okay.
So one of those was deleted.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because they must have run out of chips or something. But yeah, here's the stuff I'm always looking at here. It shows you your trailer capacity, conventional, tongue weight, your gross vehicle weight rating, your Gower, your rear axle weight rating. This is wonderful. The GM's really getting ahead of everybody on these stickers. See, this is exactly the specs on this truck. And it's a high country.
I think if I was going to buy it, it better have those massaging seats.
You're getting picky.
For $80,000.
I know.
Don't go away, Mr. Truck.tv. We'll be right back.
Go, that works. Awesome. So Izzy, do you really like this Suburban? Is this like the cat's meow?
Yes, just about. Almost.
Just need better fuel mileage and you love it, huh?
Better fuel mileage, yep. Massaging seat.
Oh, that's right, massaging seats. We got to get those on the next one. I'm not sure what the next one is.
It's comfy and I like the look of it.
Yeah.
It's big, it's safe, and it's got a cool interior.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like the color? It's kind of a weird color to me, but what do I know?
Yeah, it's kind of grown on me from when I first saw it.
Yeah.
I'm starting to like it a little more, but you just have to hire somebody to drive this thing for you because the back seats are the comfiest.
I know. We could sit back there and watch movies, watch MrTruck.tv, see his latest videos. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Too cool. Well, we're flying down Poudre Canyon. Not much snow on the road, and it is, it's 52 degrees.
We're about to get to straight away.
Oh, we're okay. I don't know if I rolled the window down, you'll hear all the air turbulence. Yeah, get this thing up to about 115.
Oh gosh.
You hear the rumble. Oh yeah, downshift and then the rumble. You look excited, Izzy. You excited?
I'm nervous.
Well, don't do anything you don't want to do.
The
trailer's whipping. That'd be bad. That's my trailer. We don't want to lose my trailer. Look at all the cows. Grazing, having a good time. I'm going on a curve. So what else? What other button can I check out? Oh, there's just the trailer. That is amazing it's on. Maybe there's a malfunction here. It shouldn't be on, but and there shows the hitch from above. Here shows that weird looking face thing. And this, oh look at that, there's the hitch. I used that when I was backing up this morning. I have no idea what this one does. None of these are like seat ejects or something. Wow, look at that. That's how I park. I put this button on so I can see where the lines are. Wow. You're going to be distracted. I better get rid of that. But yeah, I love that dash. I mean, goodness gracious. Look at the wood, the chrome. Yeah, some black and brown. This whole setup is really cool. Now let me see the piping on your seat. See that there? It's got like design besides the double stitching. Yeah, the whole back seats are like that. This is really an up-class vehicle. And there's that weird button shifter that drives me nuts. You know, one button goes forward, one button goes back, and you're always reaching for the handle. But wow. So what do you think so far? You want to buy this puppy?
It's pretty comfy.
You know, I can sell it to you
Pretty
cheap. I just can't get
pricey,
your
though.
title. Yeah, it's just it. I can't get your title, but I can sell it to you cheap.
Well, if I can get it for cheap, then I'm all for it.
I'm going to get in trouble for that one. Can you see if that camera's still on back there on the trailer? There's our tire pressure monitoring. Of course, it's flashing because of the camera.
Yep, it's on.
So we can see what our pressure and our heat is on all the trailer tires. I love that. Use it all the time. Yeah, this whole dash has just got a good look to it. And this one here, I'm not sure if this is where you hide your wad of money. How does it open? I had it open the other day. I think it's locked up. How can that be possibly be locked? Oh, there's a button you push. I knew it. And that's deep. You know, I know a lot of people like big wad of $100 bills they have in their pocket to impress people. And it didn't impress me if they gave it to me, but that must be where they put their money.
Must be.
That's what I would say. Push the button again. Oh, I love the mountains. Up your Poudre Canyon is so gorgeous. The rivers froze. See if we see any rafters that never got out in time and that they're frozen into the river.
Froze right in.
Yes, indeed. High Country. This is their top of the line. This one's like $86,000. It's cheaper than that stupid electric piece of crap.
Does it take a lot of gas?
Yeah. Well, it says on the highway it gets 18, not with the trailer, of course. But this has got that wonderful engine, the 6.2.
Look at that.
What do they call it? Super Cruise. They have some weird name for that thing. But I haven't got this one to work. And it usually only works on like interstates. What's that beeping? Huh. And it's wanting to tell me that the brakes aren't working, so you may have to brake a little harder than normal. I put it on, got tow haul mode on. It's got those weird buttons on that side.
Trailer brakes disabled.
Yeah, and they're not, so I don't know. I've wiggled the plug and done all kinds of things, and nothing seems to work. Usually that's a problem with where the ground connects, but this trailer has new brakes and stuff on it. So I don't know. So you may have to brake a little harder at times.
I don't think this girl knows how to back up very well.
Yeah. Your yard's not easy to back up.
I know.
I had your neighbor all worried a few times. I didn't run over him too many times.
Maybe we'll just go around.
Yeah.
She's gonna go through there, maybe.
Yeah, a lot of people are new to trailers and it just scares them to death.
Yeah.
So you're getting your horses trained to jump in that trailer and be happy?
Once my arm's healed, I can't even mess with them.
Yeah.
Because any pressure on my arm just really, really hurts.
Oh, that's a loaf of jug. I gotta get a loaf of jug card because if you go with their smart pay, it's dramatically cheaper. And there's a lot of these things in Fort Collins.
This person that gets stuck behind me, sometimes I'm a little slow with the big trailer.
The trailer, you should be cautious. That's what it's all about. I welded that, had the trailer, the spare tire welded so it doesn't wobble all over. And I want to make sure I can see the trailer tires, because there's places on 14 on Mulberry where you're right next to a stupid curb. Why would they put a curb on a highway? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
And something belongs in the, where the houses are, not on highways. Well, here we are, heading up the mountains. Our favorite place is Poudre Canyon. I told you what Poudre Canyon means, right? Cache, yeah.
Cache,
yeah, all those trappers.
ammo.
Yeah, they buried all their cool stuff. We gotta look for that sometime, see if we can find the gunpowder and all the beaver pelts or whatever else they've buried in there. We're going to test out this Suburban, which is like the largest vehicle known to man. I think it's the largest SUV out there. It's unbelievable. With 3 rows of seats, and it's got captain's chairs. I love the captain's chairs on these. Beautiful interior. It's got wood. It's got all kinds of trim, and the trim must be the same color as the body, which is silver sage metallic, but there's little accents, I think the same color. It's in the grille, it's in here, it's on the steering wheel.
It looks nice with the brown leather, I think.
Yeah, it's nice interior. I like the blue and the black, the brown and the black, which is all over in here. Giant console.
Got some trim on the seats too, which is, it's a little different. I've never.
Yeah, stitching's different. It's the piping is almost a different color.
The piping, yeah.
Yeah, that really looks cool. It's on all the seats. But I like the wood trim. I like it all. It's just a gorgeous vehicle. But it's it's because it is 86,250 smackaroonies.
Almost as much as the truck.
Well, that is the truck. Oh, the truck.
The electric truck.
The electric.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, that was 93,000, but yeah, it's up there. These are the high ends.
There, yeah.
Yeah, I'd take this over the electric truck. But that's how I am. I'm just not a big fan of electric trucks. I'm a fan of hybrids, but I'm really wanting to see a diesel hybrid come out in a Super Duty or a Heavy Duty. But it's good. You know what? It's 61 degrees, and this is almost December. This is great. We were like 10 degrees when we were in the lightning. Here we are at 61. I wish it would have been 61. We could have got somewhere in the lightning. Probably would have even put a trailer on it. But anyway, that number 2 coming out soon. But the EPA on this is 18 on the highway from the fuel, the good old EPA. That's what they do for MPGs on this. 18 on the highway, city is 14, combined, of course, is 16. And this 6.2 V8 in here is one of my favorite engines. There's 3 engines that I really like, and this is one of them. But, and it's rated, actually, to tow a 7,900-pound trailer. It's really hard to track all this down, but this it's in the door. I love it that they're doing that. The door, the tongue weight, the Gower, the GVW, everything's in the door. And that's what it said, 7,900. I think these are the two-wheel drive are up to 8,200, but we didn't put the Jeep on the trailer. They were pulling just a regular trailer, and it's 5,000 pounds, and so we're not overhurting this truck at all. So I'm going to put the Jeep on it, but it weighs 8,280, which would have put me over by 300 pounds, almost 400 pounds, and I don't suppose Chevy would appreciate me doing that to it. But it does have, what, 4,000 miles, 4,700, whatever, so it's certainly broke in ready for trailers. But it's interesting to see where this is made. 33% of this Suburban is made in North America. We're going to call it U.S. Canada. In Mexico is 38%, so more of this is made in Mexico than anywhere else. Of course, they build these, put them together in Arlington, Texas. This looks like a Texas truck. I mean, you know,
It does
big.
seem like a Texas truck, yeah.
See, right now our average fuel economy is almost 11, so we're moving right along here. But that's, you know, because we're doing stop and start and trailering. It's really weird, and except for diesel, I mean, even a small trailer will suck the gas out of a gas engine. It's just amazing. When loaded, it really pulls it down, but even an empty trailer will pull it down. So, you know, if you're towing all the time, you need to get that diesel option. And this Suburban is available with the 3-liter inline-6 diesel from GM and a 10-speed, which would get a little better fuel mileage than what this gas engine. And you're only going to have against 6.2. I think it's a fast engine. It's fun to drive, and it pulls great, but you have to run premium fuel in it.
Oh.
And I got to read the wording again. It's been a while since I did it. But yeah, Ford's EcoBoost is supposed to run premium when it's hot or pulling a trailer. And even the Titans, their big V8, you got it. They want you to, for the best performance, to get the highest horsepower rating, you got to burn premium. And I'm against burning premium. I just think a truck should burn whatever the hell I put in it. But that's just my opinion.
Burning coal? Put some coal in
Yeah. Well, the old diesels used to burn everything. Of course, kerosene's kind of like a diesel, but you could put anything in those. And I know a lot of people, they put automatic transmission fluid to burn up, and they'll put that in their diesels. So diesels are, you know, of course, they're high compression, so they can burn about anything. But yeah,
What's the MPG?
on the highway it's 18.
Okay.
Yeah. In the city it drops clear down to 14. But it's got some cool cameras. It's got information. The info system on this has got the, what are they? There are 12.6 screens behind the seats. My grandkids, they're all trying to figure this out. We got YouTube on, but I couldn't get it to download off my Apple. And we've got to work on that. That's that stuff that you should be doing. Figuring out the electronics and all this new modern crap that an old fart like me can't do.
A little while too. I'd have to mess with it for a little bit.
Yeah, and this has got, of course, the air suspension. I love it. This is one of the fastest ones out there. So towing a trailer is wonderful. It just zips it right up. And it also has the magnetic shocks, which is, I didn't know they put those two together, but they are. Magnetic shock is the adaptive shocks. They actually will have metal flakes in them, and they can change up viscosity, the oil inside the shocks, and go steady or heavier or lighter and all that. So it's got so many great features for handling, and I like the way they handle. I love airbags, factory airbags on the back. It makes sense. So this one will actually level the tongue out, which is good. You know, you can eliminate, anytime you eliminate squat, keep your truck and trailer level, keep your headlights pointing ahead instead of in the sky, I'm all for it. This certainly has lots of room. I like the captain's chairs too. That means you can get really comfortable. I'm going to have you try out the third seat, because the third seat's supposed to have a lot of leg room too.
Okay.
You want to see if you're 5.8 or 5 foot 8 inches fit back there.
5'8", yep.
I know you didn't forget it, but anyway.
I'm a good example, because I do have long legs.
Well, that's good. That's good. And of course, these guys are famous for the cameras. And hey, now we have a trailer on. Hit your blinker once. See if that turns on the camera inside the screen. No, it doesn't. It does that on the trucks. I wish they'd do it to these. And we're off. Come back down the hill. It really helps for parking. Like the other day, I was parking this thing. Took the grandkids to the movie after Thanksgiving. And, you know, parking lots of movie theaters are not the best things in the world. But I had to cock it around like 3 different times, and I was using the cameras to not hit the cars in front and back. And I got out of there, but it took 3 different aggravating angles to get out. You don't have that problem with your Toyota Tundra, do you?
No.
It's almost like a mid-size, but that should be easy
Yeah, that
handling
one,
truck.
it's not huge. I'm pretty used to it, so.
You know, this is like one of the oldest continuing run vehicles on the road.
Oh, really?
Do you know what year it came out?
Mm-mm.
1935.
Holy crap.
I was just learning to walk. 1935. It was just such an awesome time, and you know, they were the big deal back there. They were delivery vehicles. They were everything. Postal free, like RFD is rural free delivery. All that stuff was done out of this. And I don't know. It's it's one of those ones kind of look like a Model A, but it was a Chevy. So it had this big long. I think they were 4 doors then too. But I've seen them. Pretty cool. It's nice when the nameplates stay around for a long time. And you remember them.
Make sure we're not running off the road.
Yeah. You just have to watch the road. I can watch everything else. I'm like a tourist checking out this Suburban. I'm going to show you too on the hitch on this. Of course, it has those plastic covers to make this thing look upscale, but there's sometimes they're a pain. This one came out pretty well. But the hitch on this receiver hitch, a 2-inch receiver hitch, and I think this is a 7,900 pound toy. I mean, just got 790 ton weight. And the hooks for your safety change is so easy to use. I'll do a close-up of that. They come out there where you can reach them. Ford keeps liking to stick it all underneath there, so you got to get on your knees to hook up your safety chains.
That's nice.
I don't ever want to be on my knees. I better go over the rest of it. Oh yeah, the crash rating on this. For a frontal crash, the driver's 5 stars. Of course, the passenger's 4 stars, because who cares about the passenger? Overall vehicle score is 4 stars, but the side crash for both front and rear seats is 5 star. That's impressive. And rollovers 3. So I guess you don't want to roll these, but it's. I mean, this is a big chunk of metal. This should actually be pretty safe.
Yeah, you would think.
And it's a body on frame, which is my favorite configuration, so that makes the tow easier. You transfer weight through the frame for your weight distributing. And oh my gosh, what is that? A Toyota? What is that? Is that a Tundra?
It's a V8.
Okay. I guess Toyotas go in the mountains too. Now this is another thing. The weights is exactly the way I'd order them. Of course, the High Country Deluxe, which is the power panoramic sunroof, tilt sliding with power, sunshade, air ride, adaptive suspension, assist steps. That's so cool. The running boards are great, retractable, and perimeter lighting. And all that, well, actually it goes all the way down here. It means it looks like it includes max tow package, which Trader's side blind spot zone alert. I was checking that out today. I didn't get the little lights come on in the mirror when somebody was trying to pass me. Smart Trader integration indicator, Trader brake controller, hitch guidance, and hitch view, extra capacity cooling, which is important. So all that's exactly how I'd order it. Maximum Trader, definitely want the extra capacity cooling system. 4,710. So that's probably not bad for all the stuff you get in that package. And the rear seat media system, which is those 12.6 screens, that's $1,995. And that also includes the dual. That also is those screens. And diagonal color touch heavy duty screens. I guess they don't have heavy duty on this one because they have a $50 credit. And that's cool too. I mean, you saw all the options is $6,655, but then they give you the High Country Deluxe package. They give you a $500 discount off of that 4,710. So I don't know if I would call that a great deal, but it's this is a luxury truck. Turn signal indicators. This one here beeps at you when you forget to turn a blinker off, which I need. And
does it?
Yeah, so if it detects you're old, it'll tell you, start beeping at you like that.
I haven't heard of that before.
Yeah. Emergency braking, let's see, distance, adaptive cruise controls all on here. Tri-zone automatic HVAC, so that means we got cooling and heating all the way back there, and I'm thinking that second row, at least the second row's got heated seats, which is cool. Wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple Play. I've got to get that Apple Play figured out so I can watch TV in here. Yeah, and this 10-inch 2 screen in the front. We just looked at all the backup cameras. Infotainment 3. Let's see, what else is on here super interesting. Oh yeah, it's got the heads-up display. I love heads-up display. You've seen that. That's cool. And it's got 3 buttons to adjust it. Stability track. Precision shift. Precision shift. Wonder what the hell that is. Have you noticed it precising shifting?
No.
The magnetic ride controls great. Mechanical limited slip. I think that means locker. 2-speed transfer case. This is a real deal. Some of these things are coming out with now. Chevy has the thing where it's you don't have a low range, but not on these. This is 22-inch wheels. Holy cow!
Great big
Yeah.
wheels.
This is awesome. Okay, I just read all my notes. That's all there is to talk about this wonderful Suburban High Country.
You got the big sunroof.
Yeah, that's that panoramic sunroof included in that $4,700 thing. Yeah, and it's quiet. For some reason, the rear air keeps coming on, or is that this air?
I think that's your seat.
My seat's making all that noise. Wow, it was. And why was it cool? Did you turn on my cold seat?
No.
Okay.
Heated seats.
Let's set up the heated seats. I didn't know those. That's weird. So that means there's a fan in the seat
Yeah, that's pretty
projecting
noisy.
through there.